I'm sorry I had to stop the last one. I was talking about refueling and connections. I was talking about senses and understanding yourself. A lot of the things that I've come upon is I'm realising that I click into them without even knowing. The feeling, it's like you're in a being, you're in a spirit, guides you. I find that although I don't know, and I was born with this, I just somehow work it out. But I acknowledge it's not me that's working it out. Like I'm sitting here today, there's like, I don't know how many people's in Milford today. There's hundreds, probably thousands. There's so many people. Coming in here for 16 years, I've never seen it so busy. But here I find this little corner, nestled among this haven. To sit and make another short video. One of the things that I'm clicking about, and this is all to do with connections and refueling, is that I'm finding as I call upon my spirit guides even more and more and rely, more doors are opening up. And that which I see and always feel is not always actually what is, but the deeper meaning of it is the truth within itself. In other words, what my mind thinks is not necessarily what it is. But that which is has a deeper meaning. And although I get the knowledge of it, the evidence of it is yet to come. I was talking about feelings and senses. As that comes through, I can feel it up the back of my neck. I feel it in my head, gives me a migraine. I was at AJ Hackett bungee jump, and I've got to ask a friend of mine who's a Māori, there's something going on there I'm picking up on, I don't understand. Because when I go down into AJ Hackett bungee, it gives me, it's okay outside, but inside the building, carved into the rock, just gives me the heebies thing. Energies is just, don't go there. It's just, it's not scary like when I was on the CTV and felt like I was walking on air. It's just like, something else is going on here. This is not, something's not right. And you have to obey. Because if you don't obey, you'll never reach the next sector. Because in the end, you're a vessel which is being guided. So if you don't obey your parents or your past, you're not going to learn the next. And in essence, I'm a vessel, and my Lord Buddha is my boss. So I've got to obey what he does and tells me, so I can go to the next level. Life's not complicated. Talking about connections, and as a HSP, highly sensitive empath, I find myself sometimes in a lot excruciating pain, even to the point of death. Especially when it comes to my twin. But when you trust, and that which you believe, death isn't the end, it's only the start. And you work through, you realise that those feelings are actually your strength. Those feelings are your guides. And you're just feeling so much, you're getting overwhelmed. and you're letting those feelings control you. But those feelings and those senses are highly intuitive. You know, it's like your third eye, and you can see as you work through this, and the compassion and the empathy, you get to see, you get to feel things and know things. And through that, eventually you will be able to see. Even with your eyes closed. But you've got to be able to work through that. You've got to realise that you're just a vessel. An emptiness, a void, working for the greater good. For the purpose of love and healing of all. What happened yesterday doesn't really matter. That becomes a judgment. What happens tomorrow is not yet. But you always love. Because that's who you are, love. There'll always be love. My friends. This is Origina. And Origina loves you. Look after yourself.